What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. So, I had done a video kind of following up with Jamal, and let me just summarize things real quick here. Covered Jamal, saw an incredible transformation. I mean, amazing weight loss in a relatively short period of time. Someone that was very genuine, open with what they were doing, not encouraging, not selling. Then started to get some merchandise, started to do some members only content, which, side note, had a members only video go up right before this if you're interested, but I digress. That's just kind of showing you how easy it can be. Now, I'm not going to sit here and take any responsibility for Jamal's success. I do know that, Girl World, if you will, is a very loyal, passionate group of people, right? So a number of people, based on my video, evidently went over to his channel, started watching, commenting, got memberships, and then slowly started to come back and say, hey, did you know this happened? Did you know that happened? And some of that was, do you know this person has a large social media presence? Do you know this person is kind of saying, hey, listen, I don't want to talk about my other channels, but I have all these other things going on. And that kind of rubbed people the wrong way. I can't speak for that because personally, I wasn't there. I can only share with you the thoughts and opinions of someone else. Then Jamal seemingly goes rogue. Now, again, I'm not going to sit here and say I did a video asking for an update because my honest assessment is I had reached out to Jamal on his channel. I'd reached out to Jamal privately and said, hey, listen, is everything okay? You need some support. I'm here for you. Really enjoyed following your journey. Concerned you haven't been posting. Not setting aside all the rumblings of, other social media accounts and things like that. Just man to man, hey, you're really traumatizing your body doing this. Are you okay? No response. Also have a fellow person that I've been watching, Tom Sharp. He comes out, he does a video and kind of addresses it in the similar vein that I did of, hey, listen, if you had a setback, that's okay. We're here to support each other. We're here to understand. Maybe you were a little bit too heavy on the gas pedal, came out of the blocks 100%, losing all this weight, doing all this exercise. It's normal, right? You have to have something that's going to get you from point A to point B and then be successful the rest of your life. Because let's be fair with each other. We're not going to get to 400 or 500 pounds just because we have one simple issue, right? You have a complex series of sedentary lifestyle, stress, foods that you overindulge in. There's a lot of things that have to happen, and you're not going to fix those with just a YouTube channel, diet regimen, and working out while you film yourself. And I think a lot of people expect there's going to be setbacks. I personally don't think a lot of people expected the type of success we had already seen from Jamal. So, having said all that, Jamal does a community post the day after I make my video, which again, I mean, perhaps he was planning this already. I don't know. He's still yet, as of today, to make another video, but he did make a post, says, back soon, trolls, haters, negative comments. Please continue to reveal yourself so I can keep blocking. Got no time for you. Jamal, here's what I would offer. We've seen in Girl World this way more, I would think, perhaps, than most groups have. Blocking people isn't always the answer. Because sometimes, myself included, I'll admit fault here, you can't discern between what's a negative comment in the moment and what's truly someone trying to be beneficial and constructive in a comment towards you. Because a lot of times, the things you don't want to hear are the things you don't want to admit to. And I don't know what comments he's deleting. I don't know who he's blocking. I'm just offering a suggestion that before you get, trigger happy, if you will, on those bans, on those blocks, you take a firm look and say, hey, what did I do to invoke this response from this person? Did me not posting for 7 days generate this response? So then he goes on, and in my opinion, again, just my opinion, perhaps would have been better to lead with the people that are supporting you, right? Thank you for those who reach out. Amazed. Not the type of person to talk about personal issues outside of my personal circle, my close knit family, friends. Channel's not going anywhere. End goal hasn't changed. Reassure you I'm fine. Just needed a break and some privacy. Be back shortly. Let's keep pushing. Jamal. Okay. Again, perspective, right? What we've learned on YouTube, that post, if I'm being honest, 5 minutes, maybe less to type up and put up. So how did we get from putting that up 4 days ago and not posting for a week and a half? Right? The concerns are all the same, right? This doesn't say, hey, listen, this week everyone started reaching out. All of a sudden I started getting emails. No, those things had been happening. Those concerns had been there. Right? Myself, other creators were, now we can see, making content regarding this. My concern is that you responded to the content being made about you, not the supporters that actually reached out to you. That's my opinion. That's my assessment. You're welcome to disagree with it. And to me, that looks worse from the outside because that shows me to a degree, hey, listen, all these people that came here, they bought my merch, they bought my memberships, they were supporting me. They kept my secret of these other platforms. I didn't want to respond to them, but publicly when someone came out and just offered, are you okay? Then I felt the need to respond. I'm not saying there's a right way or a wrong way to handle the situation or respond to it, but I am saying no matter which way you pick to go about it, I think you have to learn from that and others when moving on and continuing. So I guess my suggestion would be, Jamal, if you have time, a short follow-up video, let people know where you are. Understand that people are going to be concerned because you, your character, your personality, your journey, your inspiration, all those things tied together to create interest in you and your channel. And it's not necessarily a bad thing that people are coming to you wanting answers, wanting accountability, because that just shows that they're emotionally invested in you. They're concerned about your well-being. They want to see you, understand, they ultimately want to see what's best for you and what's healthiest for you. And hopefully you're not viewing that through the lens of this is people being negative. Because to be fair, even myself, introducing you to, Girl World, I feel a sense of responsibility for people I promote on my channel because ultimately that's a reflection of me. Whether I speak positively or negatively about someone, it is a reflection of me. I am putting my name on it. And I think that, in a way, made me question, hey, this is why I don't go out and try to seek out other channels to bring to this space, because these are exactly the things that can happen. You can have somebody all of a sudden go from just, happy to be there, happy to make content, to then monetizing a channel, making merch, selling memberships, doing live streams, and then disappearing. And then the only time it seems like there was a rational response was after other creators in the space called you out, when I think more than likely you can go through the comment section for yourself. You don't even have to form an opinion or take my word. A lot of people were just asking for a simple update because they were concerned about your well-being. Doesn't have to be overbearing. No one has to know what's going on in your personal life. Private life is private. Work is work. Understand, not a problem at all. But I think, again, 30 seconds to make a video, minute to kind of put together a post would have solved a lot of these issues, a lot of these questions, a lot of this drama, and a lot of, I don't want to say the conspiracy theories, but let's just be fair. Call it what it is. A lot of people going from those live streams and saying, hey, in a way, we felt like this person didn't need us because they were successful on other platforms. And then now all of a sudden this person isn't here. You can't fault that person for feeling abandoned to a degree, not just in your actions of leaving, but in your words of sharing whatever was shared. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching this. Be back soon as I can with more commentary.